Hi everyone, I was thinking of growing some roses from seed, but none of my rose hips are ripe, they're still green. So what I'm going to do is plant some that I've bought. I've received these today in the post. I have no idea what sort of roses they're from, what colours or anything. It just says on here mixed roses, so okay, we'll go with that. So here we are, mixed rose seeds. Now I've been looking on YouTube and there are so many different ways of planting them, but I've decided to go with planting them in vermiculite. So I'm just going to put those out on a plate there. Now apparently they need to be soaked for 24 hours before starting, so I'll get that done and then I'll come back. These rose seeds have been soaked for 24 hours, so now I'm going to get on with the planting. Now I have some vermiculite here. Now the idea is that we just put them into soaked, damp vermiculite. It doesn't want to be over wet, and then put them in the fridge, because when they're actually in the garden they would go through a winter process, so we want to replicate that in the fridge. So I'm going to put some vermiculite into my container, which is just this little one here that I'm going to use, and then we'll put them on the top. Now I'm just going to pour a little bit of water in here, stir it around because it just needs to be damp, just to encourage the seeds to start growing, but not wet. I think that should be about right. Now I'm just going to take the seeds out of the water so they're ready for planting. I'll spread the vermiculite around a little bit so it's a bit more flattened out, and now all I need to do is put these seeds on the top, which is a little bit difficult because they're wet. So I just want to spread them around so they're not all in one place. It's difficult to see because they're about the same colour as the vermiculite. I have some on my fingers. A little one there. Right, so you can't see them, but they're in there. Now we just need to cover them with a little bit more, a little fine layer. Now I'm just going to use dry, because if that mix is a little bit wet, this will gradually just take the moisture up. So that's it. Put the lid on. I'm going to put those in the fridge, and then hopefully after about 2.5 to 3 months they might start to germinate. So we'll see how that goes.